Welcome once again to Commander by Danon. Today we're looking at a remake of a deck I made about a year and a half ago, Nekusar Prison. I also decided to build this as an ultra budget deck. You can pick up the entire deck for $50. Also, and I know it's annoying to keep hearing this, but statistically if I don't ask you to like and subscribe, the video gets fewer subscribers. Nekusar the Mindrazer is a 5-mana 2/4 legendary zombie wizard. At the beginning of each player's draw step, that player draws an additional card. Whenever an opponent draws a card, Nekusar deals 1 damage to them. Most commonly, Nekusar is built as a group hug or wheel deck. As much group draw as possible, maybe give Nekusar Infect if we want to end the game quickly. Lots of mean and nasty combos in Grixis. But I wanted to build Nekusar as a prison deck, completely locking people from doing anything but drawing cards and slowly dying, turn after turn. But a lot of the best prison pieces wouldn't fit in our budget, so I had to make some changes. Regardless, this deck is still mean and a lot of fun to play. But before we get to our deck list, a quick word from our sponsor, Ultimate Guard. One of my favorite products Ultimate Guard has is their Xenoskin Sidewinder. The Sidewinder has a soft microfiber lining as well as the rugged Xenoskin shell we've all come to love. While the Sidewinder isn't a new product, they are now available in the beautiful two-tone Synergy series, like this red-white one seen here. Find it if your local game store carries Ultimate Guard products, or click on the link down below to order yourself one from Amazon. In order to build a functional commander deck, you need lots of different pieces, which is why I try to rely on my handy-dandy checklist. 50 mana sources, usually split between 37 lands and 13 pieces of ramp, 10 pieces of card advantage, 8 to 10 pieces of spot removal, 2 to 3 board wipes, 2 pieces of graveyard hate, and 1 sudden I win card. Oh, one more quick announcement before we get started. I'm currently streaming on Musings by Danon as well as Twitch. It'll mostly be Final Fantasy XIV with my son, but you're more than welcome to pop in and talk about Commander. Honestly, about half my streams are talking about manga, anime, or Commander. Our land base consists of Command Tower, Exotic Orchard, Crumbling Necropolis, Choked Estuary, Foreboding Ruins, Frostboil Snarl, Tainted Isle, Tainted Peak, Shivan Reef, Temple of Deceit, Temple of Malice, Temple of Epiphany, Dimir Aqueduct, Rakdos Cranarium, Is It Boilerworks, Bajuka Bog, Myriad Landscape, Evolving Wilds, Terramorphic Expanse, 5 Islands, 5 Swamps, and 6 Mountains. Not bad for budget, since most of our lands can come into play untapped. For mana ramp, we've got Soul Ring, Arcane Signet, Talisman of Dominance, Talisman of Indulgence, Talisman of Creativity, Dimir Signet, Rakdos Signet, Is It Signet, Sky Diamond, Charcoal Diamond, Fire Diamond, Mind Stone, Solemn Simulacrum, and Wayfarer's Bauble. Pretty close to what I'd run even if this weren't a budget deck. Our card advantage package consists of Stormfist Crusader, Jace Beleren, Coiling Rebirth, Peer into the Abyss, Fevered Visions, Spiteful Visions, Magus of the Wheel, Windfall, Whispering Madness, Sazin, Perverter of Truth, Dragon Mage, Vision Skeins, Fascination, and Skyscribing. Gotta make sure our opponents are drawing cards, not that we'll let them do anything with them, of course. For interaction and spot removal, we're running Ironcrag Pyromancer, Ashiok Dreamrender, Abrade, Consumed by Greed, Long River's Pull, Kidnap, Feed the Swarm, Negate, Rakdos Charm, Bedevil, Chaos Warp, Imprisoned in the Moon, Withering Torment, Dream Fracture, Get Out, and Commit Memory. For stacks, we're also running Arcane Laboratory, Mana Breach, Mirror Maid, Dictate of the Twin Gods, Damping Sphere, God Pharaoh's Statue, Rising Waters, Propaganda, and Frozen Aether. Gotta keep the game on lock after all. Our board wipes consist of Wildfire Howl, Aetherize, and Evacuation. The core of our deck consists of Fate Unraveler, Psychosis Crawler, Obnixilis the Hate Twisted, Cruel Claws Heist, Elixir of Immortality, Underworld Dreams, Gixian Puppeteer, and Phyrexian Tyranny. Even without our commander on board, we can be sure to hurt people for drawing cards. Now that we have our deck list, let's compare it to our checklist. 49 mana sources split between 35 lands and 14 pieces of ramp. A little light, but that's fine because we also have 15 pieces of card advantage counting our commander. 16 pieces of interaction plus 9 stacks pieces, 3 board wipes, 3 pieces of graveyard hate in Commit Memory, Ashiok Dreamrender, and Bojuka Bog, 1 sudden I win card in Peer into the Abyss. Peer into the Abyss makes somebody draw half their library. Even if only one of our effects that causes players to take damage when they draw a card is on board, that should kill them on the spot. Fortunately, we've got lots of effects that deal damage whenever someone draws a card. And we've got plenty of ways to slow the game down, ensuring that everyone will just be drawing cards turn after turn until everyone dies. I know this deck is mean. That's kind of the point. You don't need a lot of money to build a deck that everyone at the table will hate. So, budget players, what's your meanest deck? Leave a comment below. Thanks for tuning in. Once again, a huge shout out to my editor cutestuff. I couldn't make these videos without her. If you'd like to hire her to edit your own videos, she can be reached at cutestuff.edits@gmail.com. Link is down below. If you're looking for ways to support the channel directly, you can head on over to patreon.com/Danon. You can have a video made or just ask for help building or tuning a deck list. I also wanted to give a quick shout out to all of my patrons: Waffles, Jiraiya, Danny, Muffins, Marcus, Brett, Roxy, Alix, Borgie, Nazwin Konga, Aaron, Chris, Robert, Austin, William Pye, Kazaris, Booksu, Patrick, Travis, Naffy, Sean, and Michael. You guys are awesome. I post new Commander Deck videos every weekday, so be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified of new videos. Again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all again next time on Commander by Danon.